new little project here on the way. While I'm forced to wait for those acoustic panel, I mean those speaker parts to arrive, I'm making a acoustic panel. This is going to be in the main speaker first, reflections. I have the full absorber panels there right now, and right now I will be doing a mixed diffuser with this is I guess wave diffuser called, and what I'm going to do right now, I have some plywood here and I'm going to drive a vertical holes or tracks in it with the certain form which I have basically copied from the commercial versions of it. So what I'm doing right now, I'm making a lines right here. So basically I'm designing how to do all the holes in it, and then I will start doing the holes. I have two sheets of plywood top of each other here, so basically I'm doing two at the time, and we'll see. I don't know how it's gonna work, how it's gonna look. I'm gonna paint it with the same color with skyline diffuser and those diffusers in the lights. So hopefully it will match with the other things in the room and complete the whole room. Right now I have made everything in that way, and next I think I will make lines this way, so it's a little bit wider, but then I can decide which are the correct width for those holes that I will make. If I need to make it smaller or bigger, I can do that. Let's see how many different width I basically need. Looks like, well, there's a bunch of them. They are all pretty much different a little bit, so probably this may not be enough, so we'll see. We'll see. I think this will work though. And then same thing on the other side. I might have to make these in the halves also. Basically right now I can do 1, 2, 3, 4 different widths, so that isn't too bad either. I think that would work. That would work. So next thing what I need to start doing is planning which one. So basically I'm gonna cut hole into every second. So there will be plywood between hole, plywood, and so on. And right now I should start designing how to make these holes, and obviously I can also then do different width of the holes, but let's see what kind of rotor plates I find. But let's start planning it out. Now we actually hitting a little bit of problem. I have to use half lengths also, but that shouldn't be a big problem either. Probably I can do, this is not exactly the half, but I don't think that really matters. I think it's gonna be pretty good. As far as it's same width from both sides, that should work pretty well. So next one will be a little bit longer than the last one. There you go. I need, I guess, eraser to, it's not going correct right now. I made that second one a little bit too wide, as well as the third one. So I guess I need to take this off, make that one. So this comes off and comes this one, this comes off, this comes off. So right now it's getting closer to what is expected. Next one is again a little bit shorter. start cutting. I already made a little test cut in there. Right now I have to make sure that my driver is in the right spot, and basically right now all I need to do is start cutting the holes. I marked every, I will make with 3 different size of bits. So here I have a rotor bit, and I will use 3 different size to start with, and let's see if I need to make some changes for that. But right now we're starting with 3 different size bits, and here in the plate my plywood cut what I will make. So here you see the grid. I marked every one here which size of the cut will be in each of the lines. Right now let's start cutting the holes and let's see what happens after that. Now all the holes are done. First of all, I got to say that it needed to learn a little bit what to do. I don't think the front of the blade or where I started is as good as this end, which was actually pretty easy to do it. Once you learned how to do it, everything was pretty simple, pretty easy. Even with the small equipment, it really worked really well. It was easy to do, and if I would ever do again, it would definitely work out great. So here is everything done right now. Next I need to clean it up, everything, sand it, everything. There's a couple of spots that are not that good. I have to figure out what to do with them, and it's gonna be really good. Especially this end of the board is really good. All I need to do is sand a little bit and it's gonna be excellent. I think there's 1 or 2 spots that I need to try to clean it up a little bit, but I think it's gonna be good. Right now I basically have 3 options with this. I can build a new frame, use the new insulation on the background, or I can take down the old absorber and put this in front of it, or I can just hang it in front of it and paint it and see how it works. So if I get this look good enough, I will definitely just paint it and put it in the showing. But if it's not going to be good enough, then I probably need to hide it behind the fabric. But those are the things I will decide later. Right now all the holes have been made and it looks pretty good. What do you think? So this project continues right here. Right now I have cut both of the diffuser panels in the right size and sanded a little bit. I still need to continue sanding, but what I end up decided, I will do the new panel. I will use this wood to make it, and what I will install in it is these panels. So there will be black panel already inside and this a little bit less thickness than before. Let's see how that works, but I think it will be pretty good. Next I have to make sure that these are equal size, so clean up, because I had to make it half from the wood that I already had, and then clean it up these. That's what's going on next. Now the frame is glued. Front panel is pretty much sanded. There's still a couple of spots I think I need to fix a little bit, and then sanding the frame, and after that I'm ready to paint. Front panel will be same color as everything else in room right now, skyline diffuser and those little diffusers on the wing, and these will be the same set, so hopefully I get that look pretty good too. Right now I have to fix a couple of little things and then they will be ready for painting. Right now the sides have been painted and I wanted to paint them a little bit rough because I wanted to make sure that, because this color will be different than the top, I wanted to make sure that when I sand this here, then it will actually make it sharp, straight line here, and I actually have to sand that with something that I get it straight. So let's see where I have my sanding. So I will use this right here, make sure that I get straight line with the paint in the front. As you might see here, this black paint is really tough. It's really tough to get it off, but it's getting there. It's getting there. After I'm finished with this sanding, I'm ready to put the final paint from the for the top and then start installing the observers inside. But this project moves on and everything goes pretty well. And ready to go. And before I paint them, I got to make sure that I have right size panels in there. And I'll show you what I will do next. So I have these panels which I took out from the ceiling, and right now I have to use everything what I can without the hole. So obviously I don't want to make the hole in the middle, but what I need to do, I don't want to show, I want to cut it in between these wood places, plywood, so that you can see it. It looks like it's made from one piece. So what I will do, I will measure, I have 55 cents. So 53 cents goes right in the middle of the plywood. So I need to cut it in this so that I cut it from 53 centimeters. So this first one will be 53 centimeters. There you go. 53 centimeters will be the first one. Now when I put this inside here, it will be in the right spot, so it looks like everything is made from the one piece. These are a little bit too white, so I need to take a little bit away from here to make it fit perfectly. Now, as you see, it will fit there perfectly, and you won't see that there's more than one piece inside. And as I said earlier, I will make it from a little bit not so thick board, and also there will be some air behind, and these will be not as thick as the old ones, but that's gonna be okay. Let's take another one and let's try to see if we can. We actually have to make it from the 3 parts because this is not going to fit there. So then we're gonna measure this one next. Let's see how much we can use it from here. It's 33 centimeters. 33, and actually it will be perfect. So let's take it 33 centimeters from here. 33 will be exactly perfect. There you go. Then this is the only waste piece that is not reused, and this goes perfectly here. And the same thing, let's get a little bit extra away from there, and it will fit there perfectly. There you go. And now one last part which I will take from this one, and let's see what is the length that I need for the last piece. It's 31 centimeters. 31 centimeters. Let's take the extra away from there. Let's go from this side. As you see, I have reused some material from the room once again, so trying to avoid all the waste and all the money I need to use in my home theater, and it's gonna look awesome. Just put the paint on it and I think it's gonna be pretty awesome. So next thing what I decided to do still today on Monday is paint those front plates. And what I'm gonna use with that is a paintbrush, and obviously the paint is same as I used for those Skyline diffusers. This is gonna be good because it's easy to fill all the holes with it. I can't say that I'm too happy about the results right now. The paint is not smooth. Let's see how it dries for tomorrow, but for some reason the paintbrush didn't work today too well. But we'll see. Maybe I have to paint them again with the brush or something tomorrow. It's not as good as I expected. After yesterday's painting with the paint gun, paint whatever, I realized that it didn't look good. So what I had to do this morning, I took the paint roll, and right now the paint looks really good. So right now these are pretty much finished. What I need to do next, I have to do the French cleat in the back. I put all the acoustic panels into this back in there, and after that, when I install the French cleats, I might have to repaint these sides with the black paint one more time to make it clean, but after that it's gonna be pretty much done. French cleats are very, very good way to hang all your acoustic panels. And what I basically need to do, I need to take a piece of wood. I make it the width of the panel, and just simply cut it in the 45-degree angle in the middle, and I have one French cleat for both of the panels. What I did before in my old panels, I had so thick absorption inside that it came all the way here. So what I had to do, I had to place the French cleat in front of the panel, which meant that it came out of the wall. Right now I'm placing this inside the panel, and I can flush these panels through with the wall, and that's gonna be pretty interesting. So right now I take these outside. They can still dry a little bit, and also taking out from the dust, which will, you know, become when I start doing this French cleats. What I need to do, I have to measure the exact length what I need for those French cleats. And it will be 57 centimeters as it's supposed to be, because it should be the same as the inside. Same as the inside of the panel that I did before. So 57 centimeters should be correct amount. Make the double check. Yes, it should be really good. And right now I will put my table saw and make it 45-degree angle, so that French cleats will work. So all I need to do is cut that panel from the middle, and it will be good. There you go. Now it's 45. Right now, all I need to do is cut this into 2 halves. So right now I have two French cleats. They are looking like this. So basically I install this into the panel and it will hook with the other side, which is already installed in the room. Let's clean up these a little bit. My paper is getting done. Let's see if I have another paper here. Let's get the new sanding paper. Maybe it works a little bit better than the dead one. There we go. And then just clean it up, these French cleats a little bit. Good. So right now these are ready to get installed. A little bit glue, a little bit nail gun, and they will be hanging there pretty good. Before I install them, I need to go to my room and make sure that I have the exact height what I want to install them. So I need to go check that out. So the bottom of the French cleat will be 21 centimeters. So I will mark 21 centimeters here and 21 centimeters from the other side. And all I need to do is glue this right here. It's gonna be good. Let's take a little bit of glue. Go. And then all I need to do is use my nail gun to put it in the place. Actually, something I need to do before I install these, I need to put the acoustic panels back in there first, so it makes everything easier. Let's do that first. Before I took them out, I marked them, and it looks like this is the panel number 2. So I have to make sure that those panels will be at the correct spot. as we talked about earlier, I want to make sure that they will be seamless. So that's why I marked here. This is panel number 1 and it goes to top here. And just to make sure that it fits there perfectly, there's some paint that is messing things up. And actually this was one of the panels that I had to put it other way to make it look good. So right there. Let's mark the 21 centimeters into this one as well. And now I can install the French cleat here. Go. And the opposite side, same thing. Here you go. Now I have a French cleat here to hang it the board. Pretty good. Looks like actually it doesn't matter because I can just take another panel here. It's going right over there. Make sure it's all the way up. There we go. It's right place. And right now, all I need to do is install another French cleat here. And nail it in. Go. And other side, same thing. And here we go. Right now, they're pretty much ready. All I need to do is take the tape from the side away and see if I still need to paint one more time with the black paint, but basically these are done. very, very good looking panels, I think. So next, let's go to the room and see how they look on the wall. And now it's time to reveal the next upgrade and change in the room. Let's take these panels off. I don't throw them out because I want to do some testing. I want to know how differently these two panels act. But right now it's time to hang up the new panel. There you go. What do you think? Does it fit here? Is it good? Does it look good? I don't think the color is exactly the same as those. I think this is a little bit darker probably. But I think the reason is that they need to be painted at the time. I think they need the second paint. That one looks a little bit different. Right now, let's do the same treatment here in the other side. I still have these ceiling panels here because I'm waiting the electric guy to come over. So let's take this one off as well. And let's, okay, there's a little bit more stuff right here. Let's take these off as well. They're also coming in the ceiling. Let's put another one on the wall as well. Just like that with the French cleats. Then I should measure it up so that they are in the same spot. I don't know if I have a measurement tool over here. But I think this could be a little bit more towards the right. There you go. And I think it's good. This project is done. Comment what you think. How they look. Do they make the room look better? How they sound. Do they make the sound better? We will figure it out a little bit later. Now, one more thing what I'm thinking. Behind this fabric, there's a little holes all over the place, and these are little kind of DIY diffusers as well. And I'm looking forward to do these as well. Just to paint. If I paint these, only thing is what I do with the last ones, and that's the little question mark right now. But I'm thinking about painting those as well. But this project, now it's done and up to the next one. Thank you for following. Please subscribe. I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.